Team Stuttgart's Christmas Crisis. A Packages in the Fog, a short Marvel's What If series supplemental. Welcome to our Stuttgart community messaging platform called the OPSEC Minute Extended. On Mondays, we will continue using this space in both text and posted YouTube videos to share both a little OPSEC, or Operations Security Wisdom, along with an occasional Marvel team-up bridge that ties into other regulatory security disciplines and policies that our leadership and the Department of Army embrace. As for the posted video, we realize reading a page of dialogue is not everyone's cup of tea. As an alternative, please feel free to subscribe and check out the video of this and other OPSEC Minute Extended stories on our YouTube Secure Narrative channel. Simply click the link and let it play in the background as you tackle your morning routine and backlog of email. All right, let's enjoy this Christmas Secure Narrative. Prologue: Snow, Cinnamon, and Something Off. By mid-December, Panzer Kaserne looked like it had been dipped in powdered sugar. The garrison's holiday market had popped up again. Pretzels steaming, glowweens simmering, kids sliding across sheets of ice like tiny, giggling penguins. And right in the middle of all that holiday spirit was Jesse Wilder, a 33-year-old Army civilian whose job title, Information Resilience Analyst, didn't quite capture how obsessed he was with protecting people from digital threats. Jesse had a habit of thinking 3 steps ahead, had a grin that said he'd seen some weird stuff and found it funny anyway, and had been adopted by Team Stuttgart the moment he arrived the previous spring. He was famously unflappable, except this morning. Because this morning, something in the holiday flow felt wrong. Not like the PX ran out of wrapping paper again, wrong, and more like, the universe just whispered, "Hey buddy, brace yourself," wrong. Act 1, Meet the Wilder Circle. Jesse wasn't alone in this, of course. Like any good protagonist, he had a crew, the kind of crew who'd show up if his car broke down, his cat went missing, or if someone tried to mail explosive muffins into the garrison. His closest circle included Maya Trent, the realist, civilian operations specialist, sharp-eyed, dry humor, described by colleagues as the human equivalent of a coffee-fueled briefing slide. Jesse trusted her with every detail, except when it came to decorating Christmas trees. She believed tinsel was visual noise. Nico Varaz, the optimist, S6 tech gamer, collector of bright scarves, an unofficial morale officer for the office, always humming, always eating, had a rare skill for fixing printers with only positive vibes and a screwdriver. Lila Moretti, the questioner, public affairs, creative brain, loud laugh, and eternally suspicious of convenient coincidences. If a Christmas card showed up without a return address, she'd hold it up to the light like a spyglass. Together, they'd planned a cozy, mellow Stuttgart Christmas season. Naturally, the universe said. Lol. Nope. Act 2, The Crisis Hits. ... It started small. A flurry of complaints to the post office about delayed packages, and about odd gifts showing up at random. The garrison postmaster, Mr. Helmut Ritter, and his staff were working overtime, scanning, sorting, inspecting, while humming Bing Crosby at various levels of exhaustion. But by day 3, Ritter wasn't humming anymore. He called Jesse. "You should come down here," Ritter said. "Why? Because something's off with these packages. They're everywhere." The packages were identical, no sender listed. Crisp Amazon-style packaging. A festive note. "Merry Christmas from your friends at Eurotech Gift Co." Inside, a sleek, 1 terabyte USB stick, wrapped like it was trying too hard. By the 4th report, OPSEC Chief, Mr. James J.B. Brooks, had noticed a pattern. By the 5th, Command Security Manager Mr. Alonzo Edwards had already written an initial incident memo. By the 6th, the Stuttgart ACI team had shown up with scanners, their expressions at that "oh great, this again" level of professional calm. That's when the twist dropped. The USB drives contained malware designed to collect data from anything it touched: phones, laptops, gaming systems, baby monitors, anything. Someone had attempted to bypass every layer of holiday joy by sneaking an intelligence collection vector into the garrison. And because Christmas is when packages explode exponentially, everyone, everywhere, was at risk. Act 3, Enter the Leadership Avengers. The moment the scale became clear, the full Team Stuttgart cast assembled. Colonel Edward Sanford, GarrisonCommander.com, decisive, coffee, stronger than the German economy. Deputy Garrison Commander, steady analytical, already mapping, mitigation procedures in his head. Command Sergeant Major Christopher Melendez, direct, steady, and with the patient look of a man who'd survived both deployments and holiday shopping at the PX. J.B. Brooks, OPSEC officer, eyes sharp behind his glasses, quietly muttering something about the dark web being allergic to holiday cheer. Mr. Alonzo Edwards, Command Security Manager, the man who could sniff out security risks like a bloodhound tracking a bratwurst. Mr. Robert Taylor, Protection Chief, seasoned, composed, already coordinating with Day. Colonel David Curlin, the chaplain.com warmth, wrapped in leadership wisdom, ready to support anyone who felt rattled. All hands, all hearts, all holiday spirit intact. Sanford set the tone. Team, we're going to fix this, and we're going to make sure Christmas happens on schedule. Nobody steals our season. Even with a cyber threat swirling like a blizzard, the team felt grounded, but the malware's origins. That was the cloudy piece. See, I cracked that code. The list used for targeting came from a purchased military installation mailing list, accessed through the dark web and tailored specifically to UCOM area addresses. A deliberate attempt, focused, and very, very much a problem. Act 4, the twist, the tangle, and the miracle. Just when Jesse and his crew thought things were stabilizing, an unexpected snag hit. Despite emergency comes blasts, warnings, and physical signage. The family accidentally plugged in one of the drives. Within minutes, their entire home network went haywire. Smart TV rebooting, Xbox spinning like it was possessed. Baby monitor flashing like a rave. Jesse, Nico, and Maya sprinted there with the ACI cyber specialist, a laptop, and what felt like every prayer chaplain Curlin had ever bookmarked. The malware was fast, but Jesse was faster. It's not because he was special, but because his team trusted him, moved with him, and believed in the mission. Working shoulder to shoulder, Maya filtering traffic, Nico isolating the network, ACA dropping a contained environment, and Jesse guiding the operation, they managed to quarantine the threat, extract it, and hand it to ACA for analysis. The malware? It had a kill switch timer built for December 24th. Had they not caught it early? Christmas morning across the garrison would have been digital chaos. And that was when the miracle hit. I found something in the malware's code, a signature error, flaw that should have caused it to spread uncontrollably. But somehow, some unexplained twist of chance, it had stalled, frozen, paused long enough for them to catch it. It's a misfire that made no technical sense whatsoever. Linda said what everyone else was thinking. That's a Christmas miracle if I've ever seen one. Even JB cracked a smile. And yes, Alonzo quietly muttered, I'll take divine intervention any day. Act 5, Unity, Season Spirit, and Team Triumph. With the threat neutralized, Sanford issued the final update. Team Stuttgart, crisis resolved. Well done. Christmas is on. The relief was a wave across the community. The postmaster's team sorted packages like champions. A CI quietly celebrated with schnitzel. Security UPSEC Day and protection teams got a nod from leadership and a roar from the community. And Jesse. He finally exhaled. As the garrison tree was lit that evening, snow falling soft as sugar, his friends nudged him. Maya, you know you saved Christmas, right? Nico, we did. Team effort. But still, you're basically the OPSEC Santa now. Lila. Headline. Local analyst delivers miracle, requests more hot cocoa immediately. Even Jesse had to laugh. He looked around at everyone, leaders, departments, families, soldiers, kids, all wrapped in warm light and music. For the first time all season, he felt it. The magic, the unity, the spirit of a community that had each other's backs. And yeah, maybe a miracle or two. Epilogue. Believe in the season. 2 days before Christmas, Colonel Curlin delivered a short benediction at the garrison chapel. Miracles don't always arrive on angel wings. Sometimes they come in the form of teamwork, vigilance, and people who choose to look out for one another. Jesse sat in the back pew with his crew. He didn't consider himself the miracle type. But as the choir began to sing, he felt something warm settle in his chest, a quiet belief that maybe, just maybe, Christmas had chosen them too, and that was enough. Thank you for sticking around as we continue testing the boundaries of an extended storyboard. Think of it as security training with a plot twist, and a fresh way to both educate our team and connect with our military community. Subscribe to our Secure Narratives YouTube channel. Hit us with a like and watch our new updates. Also, if you have other suggestions or ideas, or are interested in a personalized name drop, or your work center's inclusion to our tales, don't hold back. Send a quick note, or use the interactive customer evaluation system to share your thoughts. We're all ears and ready to make things even better. So, until next Mondays, OPSEC Minutes Extended. Keep those comments coming and stay engaged.